Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example.
Takes a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
De Jong has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Luis Suarez. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Out towards the flank. And it's been hooked away. That's a throw. Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out wide. That's where it came from. De Jong gets it away. Over to the other side. And it's Balde. Harrison spots it, and that could spell trouble. He's found a way through. It's Luis Suarez! It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Cleared without hesitation. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That is good alertness. Knocks it out wide. Now he's off and running. De Jong.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
De Jong. Looking for a runner. Oh, chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! It's a good run he's making out on the left. Floated through. Suarez finding himself in space. De Jong. Cleared away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Belletti, and he's managed to get free. Looks across. He's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
The pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Casado. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Balde. Raúl. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Valverde receives it in a good position here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bayern claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, can he get onto this?
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go against it.
Gets his head on it! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé. Valverde. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. He's great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. Can he get on the end of this? Howson. And he's quick to return it. Lewandowski. Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself. That pass isn't the best. So, a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So, your views on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the action resumes.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, that's neat. Valverde gets over and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Modric. De Jong. Messi. It's played through for him. Oh, what a ball! And he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall...
Oh, good effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ambitious ball here. So we've reached the hour mark. Turns back here, probably the best option. Belletti is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Bellingham. Modric conjures time and space where few can. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski makes a dash for it. Defending of the desperate Pura. And the volley.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice looking ball. Oh, no joy this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Great vision. Lewandowski! That's really well cleared. It's an early cross.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Do not write them off. Back they come. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rafinha chasing after it. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that was vital.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. This looks promising. Valverde. Lewandowski. It's a goal kick. Howson is the team's great visionary. Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. Dink through. And this is Luis Suarez. Spread neatly. Towering header! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rudiger with the clearance. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Edmilson. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is expertly dealt with. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Bellingham. Crosses it in. Impressive jump. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado
90 minutes gone
por el
and
dorsal
nothing
10.
between them
Cambio
still.
de jugadores.
Valde. Bellingham. Modric. He's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Bellingham. And he's forced to go back. Belletti. And here's Modric.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Cross to the back post. And a header! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's a nicely weighted pass. Balde getting this one clear. De Jong has created one goal already.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. Koundé. Now Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Deftly away. Threads one in. Casado. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mbappe! And it's hoisted clear. And we're halfway through extra time. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Rafinha. Piqué gets across to intercept that. De Jong. De Jong. De Jong. Bellingham. Modric. And he plays one through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Bellingham. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Delivery from Mbappe. Tries to get it clear. And here's Lewandowski. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casado. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Now Bellingham! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 23.
And that will be the final act. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.